In every history book, Rome is legend, an empire of marble and law, of emperors and triumphs. But beneath the arches and victory parades was something else, a fragile illusion, maintained by blood, debt, and silence. Rome was a machine. Roads, taxes, grain, all flowing toward the center. The provinces existed to serve the core, to feed the cities, to fund the legions, to keep the illusion alive. And at the heart of it, the people, farmers who never saw a senator, soldiers who spent lives guarding borders they didn't understand, enslaved men and women who powered the forges, the kitchens, and the palaces. It wasn't marble that built the empire, it was backs and chains. The illusion was most perfect in the cities, where bread was cheap, and the games free. The people cheered while Rome conquered, cheered while taxes rose, cheered while emperors changed, stabbed, poisoned, replaced. As long as the bread arrived on time, truth didn't matter. Rome didn't ask for loyalty, just silence. The empire's borders stretched from Britain to Syria. But each conquest carried a price. The legions grew tired. The coffers grew thin. And the dream of Rome had to be funded by more conquest, more taxes, more control. Entire regions were stripped bare. Forests cut. Cities drained. All for the illusion that Rome was eternal. A third of the empire were enslaved. Not just captives of war, but people born into it. Generations who never knew freedom. Their names weren't recorded. Their stories erased. The marble statues survived. But the hands that carved them did not. Rome claimed to bring civilization. To bring order. Justice. Progress. But for many, Rome brought ruin. Indigenous cultures were erased. Languages lost. Religions banned. Civilization became another word for submission. And in the shadows of amphitheaters, where lions tore men apart for applause, the myth of Roman virtue played out in blood. For centuries, the illusion held. Bureaucrats tracked every grain shipment. Centurions enforced every law, and emperors, mad or wise, sat on the throne like gods. But it was always balancing on a blade. One drought. One rebellion. One economic failure, and the whole thing could collapse. The fall didn't come like thunder. It came like a fading heartbeat. Trade routes grew unsafe. Borders were breached. Citizens stopped believing. The illusion dimmed. And as the lights of the empire flickered, what remained was not glory, but ruin. Rome was not just an empire. It was an idea. One so powerful, it lasted centuries after the city itself fell. But ideas come with a cost. And this one was paid, in silence, in labor, and in lives that history never remembered. This was the true price of empire.